California Department of Education releases information on how healthy Roseville High School really is, but do the numbers really reflect the student body? We'll take a closer look.
This is Mr. Ray's geometry classroom, but next year it won't be geometry. We'll take a look at what to expect from your math classes under the new system.
From Studio 403 in Roseville High School, this is Eye of the Tiger Today.
Good morning, and welcome to the first Eye of the Tiger Today. I'm Jacob Darby.
And I'm Ben Judd. We begin today with breaking news on a story we've been following for almost a month now, the coaching situation for varsity baseball. Last week, a new head coach was announced for both varsity baseball and varsity softball. Lance Fisher will be the new head coach for varsity baseball. He will also begin teaching here. Baseball players are being told a meeting with Fisher will be announced shortly. Early in October, varsity head coach Hank DeMello was removed from the coaching staff by Principal Brad Basham. Nicole Wallace will be the new head coach for varsity softball. She previously coached at Wood Creek, and she is also a Roseville alumni, graduating in 2006. She replaces the former head coach Jennifer Birch.
Last week, we brought you breaking news about the healthiness of Roseville High School, and the numbers showed Roseville lagging behind other schools. Now, we take a look at how healthy Roseville really is. Sierra Hernandez has the report.
Is Roseville High School unhealthy? The California Department of Education recorded that nearly a quarter of last year's freshmen are at risk of being physically unhealthy, a number that ranks Roseville last among other district schools. Although the numbers say one thing, Nurse Dale Edgerton has a different opinion.
I think our high school is on par with the other four comprehensive high schools in the area.
Currently, it is required for students to take 2 years of physical education. PE teacher Melissa Stevens thinks that 2 years just isn't enough.
I think it's super important for high school students to take PE. I wish that they could take it all 4 years. I think it's important to teach students about healthy lifestyle choices and engage or encourage students to find one avenue of physical activity that they enjoy.
Being physically active is an important priority, but Stevens says good nutrition also plays a big role in staying healthy.
I think that being healthy is not only eating healthy, but being physically active. So I think that they're equally important, and that students need to be aware of what they eat and how it affects their body.
After meeting their 2-year PE requirement, some students are unaware of the additional exercise electives Roseville provides.
We do offer electives that students can take that they find their individual likes, such as our weight training class where you're lifting weights in the gym, or the fitness class where that's a broad spectrum of things, ellipticals, treadmills, we do kickboxing, yoga, Bosu balls. So trying to, make students aware that there are different ways to work out and hopefully that they find a way that works for them.
Students who are no longer in the required PE classes are encouraged to take Roseville High School's other exercise programs, such as X-biking, weight training, and aerobics to stay healthy.
The annual Bonfire is fast approaching, and student government has also completed their preparations for the event. We spoke to student government representative Jameson Plaskett for an exclusive preview on the night.
The Bonfire is going to be a lot of guitar performances and just a really kind of a relaxed atmosphere. We're going to try to incorporate the fire and some Wood Creek stuff maybe. 7th at 7:45. It's going to start at 7:45, probably light the fire around 8, but we want people to get there around 7:30 so that they can, get their spot, lay out their blankets and chairs. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good amount of clubs out there selling stuff, food, bring money, support your local clubs.
On to developing news. Math courses are set to undergo dramatic changes over the next few years. Austin Daly has the report.
This is teacher David Ray's geometry classroom, but next year this class won't be the same due to the new math system called Integrated 1, 2, and 3. This approach combines the concepts of algebra and geometry into one class. This new system will replace the current algebra, then geometry, then algebra 2 sequence. The change is designed to help math courses better align with Common Core standards. Teacher Doug Ash thinks integrated math is a positive change.
I think it'll be better. It'll transition them better into college. It's a lot more practical math, a lot of things that are more real life rather than the abstract items that we're currently involved with.
With the new integrated coming next year, it could be a good learning experience for students.
For the student that's there every day, that is good with working with teammates, I think their learning will be ultimately deeper.
The new integrated system also comes with negative effects for some students.
But for the student that comes to class occasionally, or for the seniors that get senioritis and show up to school 3 days a week, it can be problematic.
Even though integrated is a fresh start to the RHS math program, it requires an adjustment period.
My one concern about us transitioning is we don't have a curriculum yet. So I guess my concern as a teacher is we know we're going to integrated, but we don't have a curriculum.
The integrated math classes will be put into effect at the start of the next school year for incoming freshmen. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors will continue to have their classes until they graduate high school. From the Pink Out Games to the Bonfire Rally, the Pink Ladies and Lads tried to raise as much money as they can to help fight against breast cancer. This Saturday will be the annual Walk for the Cure, hosted by the club from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. We spoke to co-president Tatiana Loza for the details about the walk.
We're trying to get a bunch of sponsors and everything so we could get more of the word out. And we have registration going on, and the walk is going to happen. We're walking, and then we're selling like cupcakes and cookies that the cooking class is going to be making, and hot cocoa, and the luminary bags people are going to buy, and they're going to be set up around the track because they glow in the dark, and they're going to decorate it for all of us.
A new California State University in Roseville? It's a prospect being discussed, and we take a closer look at what this could mean for students next week on Eye of the Tiger Today.
That's it for us today.
Remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.